Alright guys, here with Vanish, back with another video. I have some mail call today. I've got some stuff here, some stuff on the chair. I'm going to bring it in the video as we go. But I'm going to unbox some stuff for you today. I'm going to switch primarily to MVP. If you guys haven't seen the video already, I am primarily a Discraft thrower, a little bit of mix of Innova, Discmania, basically whatever I'm comfortable with. So my bag's been mixed. But after taking a lot of your requests and a lot of your recommendations, I've been throwing MVP for the last 2 months, and I have fallen in love with the MVP lineup, MVP/Axiom. I haven't tried any of the Streamline stuff, but I want to unbox some of the stuff that I have been waiting for. With the pandemic, a lot of this stuff was out of stock, so finally stuff is trickling back in stock. Discs, plastic, essentially. This is a flight towel that I've been meaning to get for quite some time. So I finally got myself a hold of one of these things. First thing is going to be a red flight towel. And what I've been wanting is something like this for my bags. So during tournament rounds, I get very lethargic. My muscles kind of tense up a little bit. It doesn't loosen up as well. So I've been meaning to get this towel just to get loosened up during the round or even before the round. So been wanting one of these towels for quite some time, and I finally got one. So I'm pretty stoked about it. So yeah, I got the Raptor handle in the light blue right here. So this is really nice, and I'm actually liking the quality of this. I was a little nervous about this cutout right here, but it looks like they actually put a reinforcement piece right on here, and they've kind of smoothed off this edge here, this side and this side. So that worked out really well. So yeah, that's actually really nice. It also came with a, looks like a card, business card of some kind, but don't really need that. Next thing we're going to open got some MVP discs to unbox today on video for you guys. First things first is going to be some nice, these are some Vanish, and I really like this orange and white on the pictures. It reminds me of a creamsicle, and I'm loving this plastic. I'm actually loving all of MVP Axiom disc plastics on the Neutron ones, and these are really nice and soft. This is a factory misprint. I think it's just the stamp is a misprint, but this one looks a little bit domey compared to this guy. But overall, they're both pretty flat. So this is going to be an understable. So I've been throwing the Vanish for the last 2 months, and it's been flying very nice out of the hand. So I wanted a couple more as backups because I actually lost one already in the woods somewhere. I don't remember where, but so those are the two. Next on the box here, yeah, it's going to be a little bit of quite a bit of unboxing today because I'm pretty much mostly switching my bag to MVP, honestly. The Discraft and the Innova stuff has been becoming more inconsistent as of late, so I've been really not a fan of it. I've been having to fight. Like, I'll get like 3 Scorches, and they all fly different, and it's driving me nuts. And the same thing with the Thrashers. And I might get 2 that fly consistent, but then the rest of them don't fly the same. They're too stable. They're not flying like the rating's supposed to be. And I know all my manufacturers have this problem, per se, but I've been really liking the MVP. And so far, it's been consistent in terms of if I get, I've had 3 different Vanishes, and they've all been flying the same. Obviously, unless they're different weights, but that's a whole separate story. I also started throwing a Paradox. And Discraft makes an Archer that's similar to in terms of flying profile, in terms of the flight path profile. And I didn't really like the way the Archer fly or feel in the hand as much as the Paradox. So I went ahead and purchased another Paradox and ordered another one. So this one is really super nice. Gotta get these stickers off. Even the heavyweight, it still flies exactly how it's supposed to fly, which has a -4 turn. and I believe a 4 fade or a 5 fade. So for me, I don't have that strong of an arm, so I need something like this, and it feels great in the hand. And I'm loving this over mold that Axiom and MVP's got going on here. So, and I love the colors combination. Anyways, so that's what I got here, another Paradox. And then I told you guys a while back that I follow subscribers' recommendation of getting a hex. I got one hex, found a hex, but the other hex was so heavy. So I went ahead and purchased some more that's not as heavy. It's 174. The one I found was 177. So all of my hex are now around the 174, 75 mark. Here I've even found 172. So I'm pretty excited about these hexes. The bright colors I love, the orange and blue are my two favorite combinations. I just love all these combinations in the neutron feel, and so this is going to replace my Buzz. I know, I've been throwing Discraft since 2008, so it's 2022, and I'm finally switching over to a different brand. Let's keep moving along here, because this might be a long video. We got Garbage Haven here. Let's put that over there. So we got some more stuff here. And a long time ago, I had a subscriber on a different channel of mine recommend I get some envies. And the first, I believe, Electron envies, the first runs, I got one of those. I threw it. At the time, my arm wasn't that good. I couldn't get it to go really far, but now my arm's gotten better. In terms of consistency, in terms of throwing putters, it's gotten better, believe it or not. And so I actually enjoy the Envy a lot more, but I'm putting that one to rest because it was a first run. And so I think it's called Electrode Plastic, I think is the first run plastic, I don't remember. So I went ahead and got myself a stack of Envies to pretty much try and replace some of my more stable putters, because I actually like the feel of the MVP disc or Axiom disc in general. So this is going to replace, I've been throwing Fierce and Challengers and P2s. So now I'm going to try to replace some of those discs with some MVP Axiom discs. So I just purchased myself a bunch of Envies with different plastics, and oh my god, these Proton ones look amazing. Oh, this looks amazing. I'm gonna put the Hug Lab dye on these. Yeah, I think I'm gonna send these in and get Hug Lab dyes on these clear ones. And oh my god, look at this color. This is like a salmon white color, and this is a white green. These are awesome, and they're a lot flatter, and the rim is just easier to deal with compared to the Fierce from Discraft. And I've been throwing the Fierce a lot, so I'm going to I heard the Eclipse plastic is more stable than the other ones, so I haven't gotten a hold of a new the newer base plastic. I don't remember all the names yet, but I'm learning. I am learning, but this glow one looks amazing with the blue rim right here, and it feels amazing. Like, I don't know, something about finding a manufacturer that makes discs that fits well in your hand. The MVP, when it first came out, I was kind of a little hesitant about them, and they were okay, but it's the Axiom with the cool colors and with the flat profile on most of their discs is what I'm digging right now. So yeah, I can't wait to try these out. I'm gonna send these in and get them Hug Lab dye on these. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. But in the meantime, let's keep going. Okay, next box. This I actually purchased from a local store, so that's why it's in an Innova box. The local guy that I deal with often, he just puts it in a box for me or in a bag. Unless I buy very little disc, then he puts it in, then I just walk out with it. But I did purchase a number of discs, so he put it in a box for me. So here we go. All right, first one is the Fireball. I wanted to try something that's similar to a Raptor. My current Raptor is pretty beat in. It's still stable, so I can throw it flat on a backhand. It turns over a little bit and then it fades really hard to the left. But as far as forehand goes, it's understable. It flies straight now instead of diving to the right. So I want to try a Fireball. I think this plastic, this Neutron, it doesn't feel as stiff as the ESP, but it's more gummy feeling than the ESP. So I'm actually excited about this. This one is 167. So I'm actually going to try it backhand and see how that works out for me. And then I'm also gonna, it feels really nice for forehand too. It feels very similar to a Raptor, and the profile is similar to a Raptor. So there we go. And the prices on these stickers are not what I paid for. I actually paid almost similar to online because he does give me a discount for being a local golfer and part of a local league. And then I also had some reward points as well. So there's that situation. The next disc is the Insanity. This is an understable Speed 9. I've always wanted something that's understable. So this is going to be a little bit more stable than my Heat. But I wanted something that I can throw in the wind versus my Heat, because my Heat would just go to the right in windy conditions. So I like throwing hyzers, so I wanted to try the Insanity, and this Neutron plastic and this purple and yellow is amazing, and that's 172 grams. So there's that one. And then next is the Crave. I was really excited about this disc, especially in the fission plastic. So very excited about this Crave. I can't wait to try it out. That looks like it's 171. So there we go. Sorry about the noise there. Next is the Tenacity. I saw this stamp in the store and completely fell in love with it. And then I looked at the profile of this disc, and it is a 13.5 -2.5, 174 grams. And I love this pink and white color, and it feels great in the hand. So, so yeah, I am loving this disc. And I love the stamp. It looks really cool in my opinion. And I love that pink and white. So then, let me show you the other discs that I got. I got some Proxies. These are going to replace my Fierce, I believe. There's another Eclipse Glow, which is similar to the Envy I had earlier. And then the Plasma plastic looks amazing in person. It's got these swirls in them. And then I love the bright green. So I like bright discs because it's easy for me to find. I used to throw like dark colors and black, and it just didn't work out too well for me. But this glow one with the bright pink rim looks amazing. So these are probably going to replace my Fierce. So I'm looking forward to that. And this is 174 grams. And this is 175. And then the rest, oh sorry, this is another fission. This reminded me of a watermelon Crave. So I also picked this one up as well to kind of complement the other Crave. And yeah, I love the feel of this fission plastic, and I love how MVP discs feel in my hand, or just in this case Axiom, 169 in this one. So yeah, I found two lightweight ones, so I was pretty excited about that. And then there's this thing called R2 plastic, which I didn't really know much about, but he explained to me, basically it's recycled plastic that MVP has been doing. And he recommended I try an anode when I was in the store. He personally likes the anode and he recommended it to me, and I held it in my hand. It felt really good in the hand. So I'm gonna try these new putters for putting. I don't throw black putters anymore. I used to throw a Midnight Z Challenger and I kept losing it in the woods. So I found two with the anode logo on it, and then I found one with no anode logo on it. So, and it is an anode. It says anode right here, and it's 173 grams. So I'm actually going to use the 173 to putt as my main putter, if it works out. And then these two 170s are going to be back up. And then he gave this to me for free. It's an R2 spin. Basically, it's an understable putter. It's a neg 2. And 173 grams. He said for me to try it out, and if I like it, he'll order some more bright colors for me to throw off the tee, because I won't throw a black putter off the tee anymore. And yeah, so I'm actually trying this one out to see how it flies. and then he's gonna order me some more if I like it. So I got this for free. He just gave it to me. It's an R2. Now the R2 plastic feels like a Neutron plastic with the Electron outer rim, but it's way more slick Electron outer rim. And so I'm hoping these will catch the chains. He says it does because he uses them, and the price on these are actually really not bad. There are base plastic putters from other manufacturers that are $14.99 or even $15.99 depending on what manufacturer and what disc model they are. So these are really nicely priced for premium feel plastic and not necessarily base plastic. So I think that's why I like them. They're priced almost similar to a base plastic in other manufacturers. Like this one's $14.99 right here. So yeah, so I'm actually loving the R2 feel on those. Yeah, so that's what we got so far. All right, the next set here. Let's see what we got for the rest of these. All right, the next disc is another Paradox. This one, the Paradox that I currently own is 177 grams, I believe. And it was a little on the heavy side, so I decided to grab one that was 173. So that's super nice. Okay, I believe this is the last box. Let's go ahead and get through it. And then time to go out and test all these discs. Some of these are going to get sent off to get Hug Lab dies on them, because I am a huge fan of the Hug Lab dies. So here we go. Oh my god, I'm so excited about this. This will be the last lot, and this will be all the MVP that I'm going to be getting here. So this first one is a Virus. It's a Speed 9, Glide 5, -3 turn, and a 1 fade. Oh yes, pretty domey. That feels really nice. I love the color on that. Oh my god. So another Virus. This one is 172, lighter weight, and that is super nice with the pink and orange right there. I can't wait to try these today. Another one is Tenacity, orange and green. Oh, I love that color. And the Neutron, this is 174, so this is probably going to be more of a slight wind condition. I love this Tenacity with the pink and bright yellow here, 173. Oh yeah, can't wait to throw that. Next one is the Insanity, and I ordered two of the same, white and pink, 170 on both, so that is looking great. I'm gonna go ahead and put Hug Lab logos on those. I also got a PD. It's gonna be like for a wind shot, just to try it out. So I wanted to get one of these, 170 grams here. So it's kind of similar to my FD, but a little bit less glide. It's a higher speed disc, so I wanted something for the wind. So yeah, I wanted to try FD. I put with P2s. I needed two more because the ones I have are beaten, and my dog got a hold of two of them and chewed them up. So that's why I got these two. Yeah, and that's pretty much my unboxing of my MVP slash Discmania lot. I wanted to kind of like move away from Discraft and get myself hands-on with the MVP stuff. So that's what I went ahead and did. So here we go. These are all the discs total here, and some of them are in a box getting ready to be sent out to head out to the Hug Lab to get dye. And that's pretty much the unboxing of some new discs for the summer of 2022. All right, hope you guys enjoyed that. I will go out and try these out, and then I'll do a video later comparing these and my old Discraft discs, so you guys can see how they fly for someone with my arm speed. And then hopefully that will help you guys. And then I'll do an updated in the back video as well, sometime at the end of this probably month or so, or maybe the next month. So yeah, look for those to come out. Until next time, have fun checking your discs, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.